Good evening, dear residents of Los Santos. You're here with Aunt Hollow and the Deep Blue family. And this evening, they want to have a follow up statement regarding the upcoming election. Take it away, Hector.
Okay, dear citizens of Los Santos, I, Hector Blue, as many of you may know by now, have an important announcement to make. If you have watched our previous interview with Life Invader News, you will know on the 30th of June 2022, I was arrested in front of Los Santos Police Department. David Winters, the Attorney General, issued a warrant for my arrest on the grounds of 3.12.1 disclosure of state secrets and 3.4.2 leading of treason. With my personal experience in the Department of Justice, I did indeed go ahead and look at the case file that was provided to my lawyer. The evidence they used in the case file was entirely insufficient evidence. There was no proof I was the one leading these peaceful protests. They charged me with 3.12.1 and 3.4.2 for the mere fact that I went and spoke to Jackson Eclipse and set an estimate on what I thought the government balance was. If this be the case, I would have to advise everyone from the state, do not assume what their balance is unless you want to end up behind a cell as I did. After speaking with my lawyer, we went back and advised David Winters why the charges against me could not stand. His direct response was,
What's going to happen right now is you're going to be booked and processed for these charges, okay? I'm going to give you the option to have a court date to appeal the deportation part of this charge.
Okay.
Yeah, I've determined as Attorney General that these charges are to go through. I have determined them. I've made the case file myself.
upon conclusion, I was illegally charged with these two charges I did not commit, simply due to the fact that the Attorney General made a case file, signed a case file, then made a warrant for arrest and signed that as well. I was never brought to trial. They did everything behind my back in an attempt to stop me from continuing our peaceful protests. What the government did not think about was during my prison sentence, I had plenty of time to think on what we were going to do next. When I was released from prison, I immediately made my way to Capitol to sue them for the false arrest they did on me. However, the Attorney General went on vacation after executing my warrant for arrest. Government did not have any available judges or lawyers. For those who do not know, you have 48 hours to submit evidence to a case file. After you submit it, it has 7 days to get to trial. After the 7 days, the evidence becomes invalid. Therefore, with Capitol not having judges or the Attorney General, my trial was delayed until closed. I never got justice. Lastly, I would like to say that I have spoken with many of the citizens, leaders, and high command representatives from the city. There has been some accusations made on our candidate, Mac Blue. Government has questioned why our candidate has a mugshot with a mask on within their servers. While Mike Blue was governor, he was on an SHP tour and was teaching everyone how to use the equipment. Any mugshot taken for one needs to be without a mask. Government has accused Mike Blue for being a criminal when all he was doing was helping SHP. Due to these absurd accusations on Mac Blue, he has decided to step back from the election. With that being said, I am proud to announce that I, Hector Blue, alongside my wife, Blue Blue, will both be running for the office in the upcoming election. We are transparent. We have spoken to many of you guys, and many of you guys suggested that we run for office instead. As we said in our previous protests and everything we have been doing, we are here for the people. We want what is best for the people of the city. What is government hiding? Why did it implement a law disclosing state secrets? Specifically disclosing economic state secrets. Why did they charge me with disclosing their balance? Do you guys not have the right to know where your money is going? Wouldn't everyone want to know where money is going? The current state of government will do anything to hide what they do not wish you guys to know. My final question here is why? As Hannah Blue said, the government needs to be transparent. People need to know what this city's government is up to. Blue and I, if we were to get elected, can promise you we will be entirely transparent and seen by each and every one of our citizens. Thank you all for listening. Blue, would you like to take it away now?
Thank you, Hector. Yes. I just want to let all the citizens of Los Santos know that we're planning another peaceful protest at Capitol at 2100 hours the day after this broadcast. Everybody is welcome to join, but bear in mind again, it will be a peaceful protest.
So, considering you will both be running for office on the next election, what will happen when it comes to debates? Will there be a conflict between you two?
I'm going to take that one, and honestly, and no. Hector and myself have got the same vision for the city and for the citizens, so there'll definitely be no conflict. I support him 110%, and I know he does support me.
Okay. Well, as many elections held in the past, there will be three candidates. If neither one of you guys are elected, would you still be willing to help government to help the city?
I'll take that one, and obviously we'll be able to help governments and help out the city. It's very simple.
Yeah, we're here mostly to help government in general. We just want to see the city get back to where it needs to be. So even if we weren't to get elected, we would definitely still join up with government and help them out, bringing the city back to what it should be.
And also the citizens. It's like the newborns. Over the past week, Sky, Hector, and myself have been trying all the newborn jobs out there. That means we're also earning the same wage they're earning and getting the basic understandings, which I actually think a lot of people have forgotten. Understanding, and they also need their motivation. There are sources out there that we'd like to actually start utilizing correctly. So either which way, it doesn't matter who does manage to get the office, we'll be standing beside them and helping the newborns along.
Great stuff. Great stuff. Before we close, is there any other closing statements or comments or concerns that you want to address for the viewers out there in Los Santos?
I'm going to have to say no to that, considering we've already pretty much said everything we needed to say. Now it's basically up to the citizens to basically state their opinions on what they think.
Yep, and just reminding all the citizens, the day after this has been posted, we are going to be holding that peaceful protest. No weapons, no armored vests, no slurs. You're welcome to join us at 2100 hours.
Nice. Well, as usual, Los Santos, you've heard it here first at Life Invader. I'm your guy, Ant Hollow with the Deep Blue family. See you next time.